I'm actually starting to salivate. Ooh. Because I know this is going to upset some apple carts. I know this is. I know this is going to upset some apple carts. The wife catches me looking at pornography. She's known, she's figured I had for a while. And at the time, I could sense we're both caring beings. We're both sensitive. We're both introverts to a large extent. Yeah, God Daddy knew what he was doing when he put us together. But he didn't say forever. Now that might sound like a big ass cop out. But he didn't say forever. Yeah, man. But I saw the genuine feeling of betrayal or hurt in my wife's demeanor, in her being. I tried to explain to her. I tried to explain my position. That I was masturbating. That I wasn't cheating on her. That's all I can really say. I don't really need to say anymore because the men already know what I'm saying. And the women do too. Yes, you do. You know what I'm saying deep down. It's in your wiring, just like it's our wiring. You know how we're wired. But I tried to, did I say I stopped? Nope. Not gonna say that. Not gonna say it. Oh, it's gonna upset some apple carts, man. Oh. I mean, I felt guilty for wanting to everything in sight. I felt guilty for my basic wiring. Because I love my wife, now ex-wife. And when I saw, it didn't matter what I saw for my reality or even our shared reality. The only thing that mattered to me in that moment was her reality because I could see it. And I tried to reinforce again, there is nobody else. Women aren't wired that way. I get it. But I'd like to think I had my day. Oh, if she ever hears this, she knows what's coming. I'd like to think I had my. I know I have my day. I know. Little John boy knows he had his day. Mm-hmm. Should I lay it on thick or just tell it flat? Oh, maybe somewhere in between. How's that? I come out of my shop, other end of the house. I'm back there working for the domicile family unit. Probably a man and a woman and probably the 2 cats by then. Okay. Or by that time, or whatever. Yep. I come walking up the hallway. I look into the living room at the back of my darling wife's head. Because she's staring at the devil's spyglass. I know that's what I've come to name it fondly. The television, the devil's spyglass. You think I was a poet or something? Well, I am. Okay, all right, that makes sense now. And she was watching. Oh, God, I love this moment. I am such a bad man. I'm such a bad man. God's going to punish me for this. Well, Cindy will too. She may drive up from Florida and claw my eyes out when she hears this. Yes, from sunny Florida, Gulf of Mexico. I might just add there, young lady. In the newer of the 2 homes, I might add there, young lady. Okay, where was I? I come out to see the back of... Well, I'm busting her out now fully. I don't care. I come out and see the back of Sweet Pea's head. Because those eyes was fixed on the devil's spyglass. And she was watching one of her programs. Oh, I want to say it's somewhere near the Hallmark Channel. Yeah, Lifetime Television Network. LTN. And then, 4 women. You just sort of add that on. 4 women in your mind. But you just think LTN, I guess. The 3 letters. Lifetime Television Network. Getting a little lump in my throat. I'm so happy. She's dying 1,000 deaths right now. Oh, thank you, God Daddy. I know, I'm going to pay for this later, though, ain't I? Somehow, yeah, I know, for wallowing in this, right? There it is. Any good feeling about myself, it always waters down to pride, doesn't it? Or vengeance, or getting even, which goes back to pride. Okay. She's watching Lifetime Television Network for women. I come out to see mid-scene a man overpowering a woman and chloroforming her. And it's... I'm not even fucking here. It's like the chess posers. You have to come in and solve like a mate in 3. I'm like, well, I didn't play the game up to this point. So it's good. I need a minute. I need a minute to analyze the board. No, I didn't have that. I come in to see a man raping a woman. Because that's where it's going. It's not like he's chloroforming her to get her onto the operating table because she's refusing anesthesia. Oh, I love this. Can I have a heart attack right now before I finish? Because Cindy would like it. I can promise you. If you gave me a heart attack right now and take me away, Calgon, Cindy would like it. So yeah. And I stood there. Oh! All right, shut up, John. Stop gloating, you dick. She knew. She felt it. Eyes on the back. She felt it. She felt it. She slowly turned around And those big eyes of hers looked up at me. And I looked down at my wife. I was merciful. I want all of you to know. This woman ain't dumb. I can't be with... I hard to be with a girl that's stupid. And if you're smarter than me, all the better. Cindy's smarter than me. Yeah. You're like, well, you don't have to say anything. No words, right? I mean, no words with, no words. Kind of like a bumper sticker saying bumper sticker. No words. My favorite bumper sticker of all time. It said bumper sticker. I love that. She looked at me and I looked at her. And I triumphantly walked into the kitchen to make another cup of coffee. Now, for anybody that's cared to listen to this crap up until this point. Ooh, and I'm only 11 minutes in. I'm a good one. I need you to think about something. Be you male or female, okay? Or uncertain at this moment in time. How's that for Mr. Transparency? How's that? Okay? Shit. I'm so stoned now I can't forget. I forget what I was going to summate with. Just give me a second. Alright. She turns around, she looks at me. I walk triumphantly into the kitchen. That story that I just laid out for you, there's a lot there, man. I'm always speaking gender collectively when I say man. Okay? We good? We good. There's a lot there, man. You see, in one scenario, there is a human being. Oh, who stopped listening? How many people have signed off? Huh? Oh, look, I can hear the apple carts. I know it's nothing like the money changers in the temple, but can I work up to that? And the next time you won't actually have to turn over any tables, see? Because it'll be a new Jerusalem. Ooh, I backed out of that one nicely because I dug myself a hole there. Right? Try to keep up. In the first scenario, the human being is looking at actors, paid actors, acting. Yes, they are performing sexual acts for the viewer. It's called pornography. Is it right? Is it wrong? The author has no comment. You wrestle with that. In the second scenario, it's not pornography. In the second scenario, it's entertainment. It's mass entertainment. Two paid actors in this scene, in the second, the Lifetime television network for women. Two paid actors. I know. I'm keeping you there because y'all wanted to go from actress to actor. Okay, like make up your minds. Somebody make up their minds what they are, and just stay with it. Too many definitions and not enough time. That was profound. Thank you, God. Too many definitions, not enough time. I like that. Yeah, so the second scenario is mass media entertainment. Condoned by the masses, or a lot of the masses, I should say, as acceptable to be brought into your home by the magical cable waves. Used to be airwaves, kids, okay? Milk was a nickel, uphill both ways. Okay, I got those in. Though they be actors, the two of them in the second scenario, it's not two people engaging in willingly, the characters, there's not two characters willingly engaging in carnal nature. One of them is very much against it. That's why it's called rape. Neither story is a good story. Because ultimately, they are both of the devil's spyglass. Mine comes in exclusively via the iPad. I call it iPorn. That might hurt me an apple. Usually when I call this, hey, it's you, John. After they hear this, my Tesla might start to break a lot. Yeah, I call it my iPorn, my iPad. I need a new iPad, I think. Neither story is pleasant. I can elaborate I will slightly. Because this is some heavy stuff, people. In my scenario, in my situation, if I'm looking at pornography, I'm being a male. I am programmed to procreate. Am I using that as an excuse? No, I'm not. It is wrong for me to look at it. If for no other reason, it destroys the lives of the actors that engage in it. Go ahead and play it back once or twice if you want to. I'll quasi-wait when I hit the pause, or hit the delete, or hit the go away if you're that uncomfortable at this point. In the second scenario, they're simply paid actors playing their roles. And again, this is Lifetime television. We're not going to see the act of fornication itself. Oh, it may be heavily alluded to in general, in programs such as this. You know, under the sheets type stuff. The breast is just hidden, etc. So, in the Lifetime Television Network for Women scenario, the actors really they're just actors. For the most part. A lot of them, I guess, get caught up in that, though. Ooh, that whole scene. Oh, Hollywood. And in the second scenario, it is the viewer who is being destroyed by watching it. Now, in the first scenario, certainly the viewer who watches this pornography is degrading themselves. Yes, I admit my guilt freely. No buts. I admit my guilt freely. But in the second, there's the but. I'm separating them. But in the second scenario, it's not that way. It's the viewer who's absolutely being corrupted by it. The mass media entertainment. With little damage to the actors, relatively. So which is worse? They're both worse. Yeah, think about that. Chew on that.